Oh, Amber Rose just told a great secret. Hey, it's that time again. Hello, welcome to what many critics deem the smartest half hour in all of TV. Hollywood Uncensored here. I'm Sam Rubin, and the straight scoop. No pre-interviews, no canned speeches, no talking points, just honest conversation from four smart folks who actually live this stuff. We love them on Chelsea lately. Ross Matthews, the amazing comic of whom there is 40 pounds less thanks to Jenny Craig.
Holla.
We love every ounce of Amber Rose. Catch her wild new radio show, Amber Rose Girl Talk, on the Foxhole channel on Sirius XM. The handsome Darren McMullen brings us NBC's Love in the Wild, where I'm less worried about the romance and more worried about the bugs.
Sorry, I didn't know you were meant to be smart to be on this show. I might have to go.
Uh-oh. She never bugs. Our princess of the red carpet, Jessica Owens, and I will be side by side on Emmy Sunday. You'll see our live from the Emmy Awards show right here on Reel's channel. Let's begin with more TV romance this week. The Bachelorette Ashley picked her man. JP got the rose, Ashley got the ring, and Ben got the boot. Now, the most interesting clip is how badly it all went down for Ben. And listen close to how his tone changes when he's given the gate.
You are one of the most interesting, smart,
I like what I don't need you to do is sugarcoat it. That's what I don't need.
All right.
So good things don't end unless they end badly.
You truly believe that?
Yeah. JP's a wonderful guy. I'm sure you'll have a nice life together.
Oh, the nice life together. Ross Matthews, you and I believe in love, but Ashley's never gonna marry JP. Come on.
Well, and Nancy's shocked. Listen, if you're looking for love on a reality show, it's not gonna happen. It's like,
hey,
no, it's not.
Up, buddy.
It's like shopping for puppies at Sears. They just don't carry them. You know, you're out of luck.
Hey, but when you're in the wild and in the jungle, then anything goes.
I don't know. I love stuff like this because I love a train rock.
Ross. Put it to the test. Come on, season 2, Love in the Wild. I want you on there, buddy.
There you go.
I believe in love, but I found mine the old-fashioned way.
By the way,
I found love the old-fashioned way. I was drinking in a bar until he became cute, and then I was like,
so the beer goggles did it.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I think people are skeptical. I don't think people think.
They really are. I mean, and I don't blame them. I haven't watched any of those shows because I only watch NBC, and that's not on that. But apparently, it paints a very fluffy idea of a relationship. It's all champagne dinners, limousine rides, you know, skydives. That doesn't happen in the reality of it. What we try to do is throw people into very stressful situations to test how well they work together in those environments. And then the hope is that maybe when they're, you know, trying to...
Montezuma's Revenge, that's love.
Exactly. So
that is love. When you're with someone through that and you love them through that, that's love. So I'm into that.
Basically, to test your love with a girl out there, ladies and gentlemen, throw her into shark-infested water and see how she copes. And if she gets through it okay and she jumps in front of you and takes a bite, she's the one for you.
Amber, if they asked you, which I'm sure they sort of probably have.
Yes,
to
they
do
have.
I bet.
Yeah.
And would you do a romance show?
I personally wouldn't do a romance show, but that's not to say that you couldn't find love on a romance show. I mean, I believe that...
Oh, come on, we've seen all those videos.
I believe that you can find love anywhere, you know? You never know.
Really?
And, you know...
Even on Hollywood
maybe like
Uncensored.
90%.
We were 2 minutes in when he made his move.
This is why shows still exist, because girls like Amber still think there's a possibility.
But you're a street smart person. You really think so.
Well, yeah, and I'm in a relationship also, but, you know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She's cute. She is. Even I'm like, hey, up close, you're cute.
Thank you. If there was 12 guys in here right now, I can kind of know who I would be attracted to.
Well, pick one of us.
Right.
Come on. Hypothetically speaking.
You had to get a rose.
Who might that be?
It's an embarrassment of riches. She cannot choose. What's suave? That's what I want to know.
What's suave?
What makes for a suave guy?
You know what? I like a guy that can literally just throw on anything and look sexy, you know, and not really be like, you know, how do I love?
Now, Ross,
no, but I love that.
If Darren were able to make the call, would you go on a show like that?
Yeah, I'd go on any. Listen, I came on this show. Just kidding.
Standards? What standards?
Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. No, I feel like that's. I mean,
You wouldn't go on a romp around the jungle with me, Ross?
well, I didn't say that.
Well,
yeah,
come
I would do
on.
that with you.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, I take my personal life very seriously. I've been together 3 years with my partner. We want babies, want the whole thing. I mean, if you're single and confused, take a shot, but most likely and usually it doesn't happen on those kind of shows. I mean, their track record isn't very good.
But you tell me what, you know, being a high-profile person in a relationship, very likely some reality producer was like, hey, what about you and your partner? And we'll follow you around. And, you know, the process of trying to have a baby or something like that.
Yeah,
Would that
actually,
appeal?
I think that's a great show. Let's fill that together. Produce a Sam Rubin production. Let's do it.
Yeah, because I think that would influence the relationship too.
Yeah, probably would.
I'm gonna have to.
I got a lot of time to waste
stress.
on reality TV, but I draw the line with The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I draw. It is one that I just, and I'm telling you, I watch everything, but it's almost like, hello, everyone else is in on the joke.
Right.
This is not reality. This is not.
Yeah, I don't watch that either. That's rubbish.
Hey, when we jump back here, can a freewheeling conversation between Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman about their units persuade us to watch their new movie? Plus, later, Jennifer Lopez opens up about the end of her marriage. Is it cool to divorce and tell? No telling what may happen here as we continue. Sneakers. Hey, welcome back. We welcome and salute Ross Matthews. Next week, we do our 50th episode of Hollywood Uncensored. There would not be one episode ever if Ross Matthews had not starred in our pilot. Look for Ross on Chelsea, lately airing on E! The website is great. It's helloross.com. Lots of folks saying hello this week to Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds. Two actors were everywhere selling their new movie Change Up. Now, the reviews are pretty bleak, but when I spoke to the fellas this week, they were in a great mood and open to talk about everything, including, well, their packages.
His genitals are gorgeous, by the way. And by the way, I've got a beautiful unit. Terrific.
Yeah. No, I think they're both in a very. Would you say one has a better unit than the other?
Oh, now that's just one step too far.
You tell us. You tell us.
Oh, no.
Let's just do this.
All right, Jessica Holmes, just because they're so fun, does that make you more inclined to want to see a movie like this?
I was more impressed with your follow-up question, Sam. I really was. No, because you know, and I know you've interviewed many of them, where you see two actors sitting next to each other and you can tell they hate each other. You can just feel it. And you can only imagine that the movie is not going to be that great if they don't like each other. But those two, and I really had no desire to see the change-up, but after seeing the way they played together, and I would totally go see the change-up. And I am a little curious as to what's going on down south, too.
They're cute together. And there are certain people that I just love. Like, I will see a Meryl Streep movie, no matter what it is, even if it's the worst. She could be in the Ross Matthews story. And trust me, that's boring. But I'd go see it because you just like these people.
It would be impressive if she was playing you.
Talk about Oscar win. That'd be Oscar number 3 for her.
Do you think, because it's incumbent upon actors now to sell their wares, are you easily persuaded or not?
It's part of the job, you know, and you sign up for that. And I believe when they sign these ridiculously huge contracts that they do, it's in there. You have to go on the trail around the country. But anyone that doesn't want to do that's crazy, you know. I've noticed that with my work. I do Love in the Wild on NBC. Make sure you watch it 10 p.m.
Wow,
and any point you can throw that in or go in shows and plug your show. It's great for you and the brand and what you're all about.
Let me ask you this, quite candidly. Do you ever get tired of plugging?
Never. NBC, Wow, Channel 10. No, I don't. I really don't. But it's not at that stage for me. I guess maybe if I was a Harrison Ford and I'd been there, done that, bought the T-shirt, and there's probably a new era of movie making since back in the Indiana Jones days. You know, I've interviewed him many times around the world, and he seems like he's being dragged along by a chain to do it.
Right.
You know, he's not the most friendly man to interview. But then you get great guys like Jason Bateman, Will Ferrell, Jack Black, the consummate professionals who will just give you everything. Doesn't matter if you're their 102nd interview of the day, they will make you feel special and they will give you everything, and I'll watch the movie because of it.
Yeah, that's true. Like Jack Black, I'm a huge fan of Jack Black's, and he just did
Gulliver's Travels.
Yes. That movie was horrible. It was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
But I love Jack Black so much that he sold me on it. I had to go see it. Like Jim Carrey, he's made great movies and he made really bad movies. Really
Even he
movies.
couldn't get me along to that Penguin one. I'm sorry, that was dreadful. I was like, God, I love you, but I'm not watching that movie.
Sam, can I ask you, do you think the studios take this into consideration when they're, you know, casting people, if they can open a movie?
Well, you know, I think it's a very good question. I think there's a big analysis now why this Cowboys and Indians, Cowboys and Aliens, I should say, didn't perform. And a lot of people are saying the blame, is Daniel Craig, because Daniel Craig doesn't like to do press.
Well, and neither does Harrison.
You can tell.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford.
Ford doesn't like that either.
Both of them. Very, very bad. And probably two of my worst experiences ever interviewing stars over the years were Daniel Craig, as we would call him, and Harrison Ford. Just did not want to be there, very obviously so. As well as doing the on-camera interviews, I often write blogs for online, and we always get photos with a star. Daniel Craig was promoting James Bond when I interviewed him. I was like, oh, Daniel, can we get a photo for the website? And he's like, no, I don't do photos.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm trying to help your movie out.
I saw it on the Today Show with Ann Curry, and poor Ann Curry was like pulling teeth. She's like, give me something, please. He just wouldn't
show up for that one.
Right, exactly. Hey, in mere minutes here, I wish we had smell-o-vision, because every star you can think of has a celebrity fragrance. Who among them passes our sniff test? And later, Jennifer Lopez has a perfume or two, but does it stink that she bagged on her husband after their breakup? Back here in just a minute. Guests of Hollywood Uncensored enjoy the newly restored historic apartments of the Hollywood Tower, located in the beating heart of Tinseltown, with unrivaled views and uncommon amenities that will set your pulse racing. Live classic in the Art Deco splendor of the Hollywood Tower, or live new in her vivacious state-of-the-art sister property, La Belle. To get ready for your close-up, visit HollywoodTower.com.
Wake up.
Hey, we're back. Amber Rose, superstar model, is now Amber Rose, superstar radio personality. She speaks her truth with her friends. Catch Amber Girl Talk on Sirius FM on the Foxhole channel from our friend Jamie Foxx. I don't believe Jamie Foxx has his own signature cologne, but he's about the only star that doesn't. LA Times recent article that suggests there are more celebrity scents now than ever. 69 new scents in the last year alone. And among the superstars of the makeup counter, the Biebs, Justin Bieber has one of the best-selling fragrances going. But Amber, tell me, do you want to smell like a star, or isn't the actual scent more important?
The scent is more important to me. I mean, you know, I know that some celebrities have perfumes that smell like watermelon and fruit and stuff. Like, it's just not, you know, for me, but it's different for me. Like, these young girls and stuff, they want to smell like their idols. And I think that's what it is, and that's why.
You know, Jessica's wearing some Selena Gomez right now. It's kind of wafting over.
Don't you guys think that when you think of the person, like let's say Jennifer Aniston, I picture she smells like a beach or a fancy spa, but then you picture like the Britney Spears scent is like a gas station with a big gulp. Yeah. Like you get different scents and vibes from different people.
Yeah, I can't imagine Courtney Love would bring out a great fragrance. See, she looks rather stinky.
I'm wearing Betty White right now. It's called Nana. It smells like Vicks Vaco Rub, and you smell it. It's nice, right?
It's like mothballs a
It's
little bit there.
My signature scent is just I just put a spray bottle on Pinot Grigio and just go nuts.
There you go. But I think have you been approached? I'm sure you will be about a fragrance someday.
I'm definitely going to do a fragrance.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wear the fragrance. So I mean,
I would wear my own
whether these
fragrance.
stars wear their own fragrances.
I would wear my own fragrance because I don't want someone to pick a fragrance and then put my name on it. Like, I really want to go in and make sure that it's something that I would actually wear.
But isn't that a double-edged sword? Because I don't want anyone smelling like me. In fact, my friends have been trying to track down my scent for 3 years now. I refuse to tell anyone. I have to hide the bottle. Sometimes I change it in a plastic bottle so people don't know. Yeah, I don't want any. Yes, I mean, I'm pretty superstitious, and I think I do okay with the ladies for this smell. I don't want everyone else doing okay with the ladies.
Amber, what would your scent be like?
It would smell like money.
Well, there you go.
Can I answer that? Yeah. I think it would be hot. I think it would be sophisticated. I think it would be charming. I think it would be sexual. I think it would be elegant.
She said she had a boyfriend, remember? Sorry.
But you know, there's a lot of stars. Like, I like Reese Witherspoon. I think she's great. I don't think of her as the fragrance kind of person. Kate Walsh has a fragrance.
I don't think of her as the acting kind of person either, though, to be honest.
There must be huge money in it, though.
Oh, I think
that's why.
The market must be good.
Yeah, there's so much money in fragrance.
And then what about when like a boy comes out with a girl fragrance? Like Justin Bieber had a girl fragrance, and I don't know that you'd trust Justin Bieber to have like the the sharpest nose.
I think that's the smartest thing his people did for him. Absolutely. He has nail polish for girls too.
I did see that.
So all the young girls are like, yeah, like I'm wearing exactly. I'm wearing.
Look how you lit up. You became.
I think Justin Bieber's so cute.
Really?
Yes, he's so cute. I met him like twice. He's
all right,
so cute.
Jessica, you kind of look like Justin Bieber a little bit. In a
Who
way.
is that worse for, me or him?
You know, they're both cute. It's fine. They're adorable.
All right,
he's so cute.
if Wiz
He's
somehow
more developed
went
than I am,
away,
which is
if
quite
Selena
sad.
Gomez and Wiz both left the planet, would you date Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Wow.
He would not know
Lawsuit
what
coming
to
your
do
way.
with
Is he
you.
I mean, obviously, he would have to be old. I'll be 28 this year. He would have to.
How old
Well,
is
he's 18. I could do
I
him.
think he's 18.
The crystal ball is just ahead, including a possible potty problem for a new movie. Plus, next, Jennifer Lopez is now single, ready to mingle. But should she call out the man who was just her husband? We'll talk about that as Hollywood Uncensored rolls on here. Hey, welcome back. Are you Twitter crazy? Tweet us. My Twitter is Sam on TV. The show is Hwood Uncensored. We welcome Darren McMullen to our continental shores. Look for his Love in the Wild Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. on NBC. Jennifer Lopez has a pretty interesting love life. Marriage number 3 has just come to an end, and now Jennifer telling all to Vanity Fair. Jennifer says, and I quote, "To understand that a person is not good for you, or that person is not treating you in the right way, or that he is not doing the right things for himself, if I stay, then I'm not doing the right thing for me. I love myself enough to walk away from that now." Darren, is that cool that Jen speaks ill of her ex, considering they have kids together?
No.
Or is she just being honest?
No, she's not at all. It's absolutely not cool. But do we actually believe anything Jennifer Lopez says anymore? I'm still Jenny from the block. She can't even walk 2 blocks down the street without getting a limousine. See that she's too affected. She's been in the industry too long. You don't speak ill of the father of your children like that. You know, it was a private relationship. It didn't work. You say, we had a great time together. I love him very much. We're just not meant to be together. You know, why spill all? Why does that benefit her? Why does that benefit her kids, more
I
importantly?
totally agree. I mean, you know, I went through a public breakup with Kanye, and we've been broken up for a year, and I haven't said anything. I just feel like that was a time in my life. I dated someone, we loved each other, we had fun at that time. It no longer was fun, and we broke up. That's
Spill
it.
the beans now.
No, I don't.
This is your chance.
But don't people interpret the breakup, and maybe you want to...
They do, but let them. So what? Let them talk. Because when you come out and you say something, you confirm stuff. And especially she has children. I don't have any children. You know, you don't do that.
She's
you don't do that
bad-mouthing
for
their
me.
dad, you know? It's not good. I mean, whatever happened between them, you don't want the children to think their dad was a bad person that was putting the mum through hell, you know?
And I think sometimes celebrities do that so they can get it out first. You know what I'm saying?
They're often given the advice if you want to get ahead of the story.
Yeah, because if she does it first and then he comes out with something, it's like, oh, he's just replying to what she said and his stuff isn't true because she said it first. And it's all bull.
I'm not a psychologist, but I feel, Ross, you're upset with the whole thing.
I'm upset with the whole thing. First of all, I'm upset that people were shocked that they broke up, right? I think Jennifer Lopez is perfect. I love her body and everything, but she's 4 times his size, right?
Yeah.
She was either going to break his heart or break him, right? And then, like, I don't know why she left him, because, you know, I think she broke up with him, and it's like, how J-Lo can you go, right? In my mind, he's the perfect guy, right? Like, okay, 1, he's my goal weight.
Okay.
2, he's travel size. You just put him in a bag and take him with you. And 3, if you're with Mark Anthony, you are always, no matter what, the pretty one, right? That's why I'm like, why did you with him?
Yeah, she's definitely still bitter at this point. You know, when I went through the stage where I just wanted to like scream and go crazy, I just sat down and I was like, you know what?
But how close did you get? How close did you get to picking up the phone or going on the computer and saying, "Here's the deal"?
Never. Even close.
Really?
Not even close.
Yeah, because normal human beings don't do stuff like that. You know,
don't
because
do that.
you must be in love with that person at least at some point. And if you loved them ever, then how could you possibly badmouth them?
If you were bitter and upset, and you had access to, you know, call up so-and-so and have an expose in a magazine, it might have been an impulse, but you have the access to do it.
In the beginning, like, it's the beginning. They just broke up.
Sure.
You know, she's coming out like that. Give it time. Maybe you guys will get back together. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, like, after Kanye made an entire album about me, I want to say something, but, you know, I'm going to take the high road, and I feel like that sometimes you just need to do that.
Yeah, they're not getting back together. She stayed at my house last night. She told me this morning. It's not going to happen.
Thanks for that confession, Darren. Seconds away, your crystal ball. Hollywood's very best predictions, including a change in the change-up that may need to change. Don't change the dial. We're back in a minute. Guests of Hollywood Uncensored go gold class. It is the first-class way to see a movie and offers the ultimate escape for movie lovers, from the amazing lounge area to the plush micro suede recliners to the best food and beverages and service anywhere. Check it all out at goldclasscinemas.com. We welcome you back on Sunday, September 18th, the Emmys and the award-winning Live from the Emmys with yours truly and Jessica Holmes. Our coast-to-coast live broadcast begins here on Reels at 6 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss a moment. Will Jessica's hair be up or down?
Oh, gosh, decision.
There is a lot to figure out.
I can help you, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots to figure out, too, with our crystal ball. Our panel now boldly predicts something in the future of entertainment that they know for sure will actually take place. Here's Ross Matthews.
Well, you know, I have a prediction about Jennifer Aniston, who I just adore, and I just want to be happy, you know. And I think her relationship with Justin Theroux, is it? I think it's going to be her longest-running relationship in years. I think they're going to be happy together for months.
Here's Amber.
Man, you guys, I've been drinking this vodka and orange juice, so I can't even think right now. Jesus.
Well, that's okay.
Come back to me.
Here comes Darren.
I'd imagine the Kardashians are probably going to run out of things to exploit. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kim ends up having a baby with her new beau, and they maybe sell the rights to the circumcision to Ryan Seacrest to make a show about it. Yeah,
it's a celebrity moil. It's been discussed.
Celebrity moil.
Jessica, what about you?
You know what? To piggyback on the Kardashian thing, which I didn't even think about, I think that may last even longer than the Jennifer Aniston-Justin Theroux relationship, maybe January 2012.
All right.
Also, I think we will be watching The Bachelor, Bachelorette in the year 2020, and it will be season 52, and not one relationship will have worked since.
Very good. All right, Amber, now you get your chance.
I still don't know. I'm gonna drink my vodka.
Yeah.
That's what I predict.
I predict Amber's going to have another sip of that vodka. For me, could there be a potty backlash against the change-up? Critics say the movie has more poop than any film ever. And frankly, while it's fun to be shocked, if you've ever changed a diaper, it's not that fun. I think R-rated comedies, and not just this one, need to get out of the bathroom. Thanks for being in our living room today. You guys were great. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Sam Rubin. We'll see you next time on Hollywood Uncensored.
When do we start recording?
We do it after that.
That was a practice?
That was a practice.
All right, good.